Hey guys, how are you? Welcome to Book Randomness. I'm so happy you're here today. Today I have a haul for you guys, and the first book is a pretty big brick. It is called The Red Pyramid. Here it is for you guys. And I'm not sure if this is the beginning of a series or not. I think it is, but don't quote me on that. What it's about is a brother and a sister who have to go through this dangerous journey to save their father. They are not really the happiest family in the beginning because they live apart. You know, the girl lives with their grandparents while the boy lives with the dad, and he's constantly going around trying to figure out stories about, you know, ancient Egyptians, all of these really cool things his father does. And finally the dad says, you know what, I'm gonna try to make things right. I'm gonna try to make a family out of us. So they go to, on Christmas Eve, they go to the British Museum, and the father summons this mysterious figure, and all of a sudden the ancient Egyptian gods are waking up and things are starting to go bad. The father is in complete danger, and the two kids have to save him, you know. So it sounds like a very good book. I can't wait to read it. I'm giving myself about 3 days to read it. Hopefully I can do it in less. We'll see how that goes. The next book I'm a little bit ashamed of to have not read. It is Looking for Alaska by John Green. I've never read anything by John Green yet, but I'm starting to. I definitely will. I hear he's an amazing author, so we'll see how that goes. I believe the guy's name is Pudge. He apparently really likes this poet, and he has this poem which is called The Great Perhaps, and he goes to a boarding school. The poem is kind of important in all of this. You'll see, you just have to read the book. He goes to this boarding school and he meets a girl who I believe he starts to, you know, have feelings for, and she's very amazing. Her name's Alaska. And, you know, he thinks that being there in this boarding school is gonna make sure, you know, that he's safe. But things start to not be so safe. It actually begins to be quite a dangerous place for him. We'll see how this goes. I'll do a book review on all of these books eventually once I'm done reading. The third book, is Sweetly. Sweetly is by Jackson Pearce, and I believe it is a retelling of Hansel and Gretel. It is about Gretchen and Ansel. Actually, it's more about Gretchen. Gretchen has a twin sister who, when they were young, she disappeared. I believe she was taken away by the witch that lives in the forest. And once they kind of grow up, their mother kind of, you know, tells them, shoot, go live somewhere else. So they do. They move in with this woman named Sophie Kelly, and apparently she's extremely nice, very beautiful, and she makes really yummy candy, which is awesome. And life begins to really be very good for them, and they kind of forget, you know, about their older sister, or, you know, when they were young, their sister. But Gretchen meets this beautiful, very handsome guy named Samuel, and Samuel tells her, you know what, the witch is here. She's still, you know, she's back, she's not disappeared, and you're probably the next victim. So Gretchen has to not only stop her, but figure out how does she pick her victims. And apparently each year at this festival of chocolate and candy, she takes a victim or two. I'm not sure how many, but it sounds really good, and I can't wait. I should be reading right now, not doing this, but, you know, this is fun. Talking to myself is very interesting. My mom's in the kitchen cooking, and she probably, you know, thinks I'm a bit weird. The fourth book is City of Bones. This is also a pretty big book. It is about the main character, which is 15 years old. Her name's Clary Frey, and she lives in New York City, and she witnesses a murder, but the body disappears, and the people who murdered this person have all of these tattoos and they kind of disappear as well. So no one can see this, so she can't, really report it to the police. Her mother disappears and she is attacked by someone who apparently is a demon. Now these people who have these tattoos, they're supposed to be, I believe, the good guys, and they kill these demons on Earth. So, Clary has to find out, what's going on? How am I connected to this? Because, my mom's disappeared, I got attacked, something's up, I'm definitely connected. Oh, and the last book, which I'm so excited about, is 13 Days to Midnight by Patrick Carman. It is about a boy who has a superpower. His superpower, I believe, is indestructible. And he meets this beautiful girl who, I feel like all of these characters are meeting some beautiful girl. And she tells him, hey, use your power for good, save people. And he begins doing that in some heroic act. This thing kind of turns upside down and becomes a curse for him because he doesn't know who is he supposed to save. How can he choose? You know what, you're gonna live, but you're gonna die. You too, you're gonna die. You look kind of mean, you're gonna die too. He can't really choose. So he's kind of stuck and it becomes a curse, and apparently it's supposed to be very good. It says that it is a nail-biting book, and I have a reputation of biting my nails, so hopefully I won't get into that again. But it looks really good. So that's it for now, you guys. Thank you so much for stopping by, and I'll have a few book reviews out very soon for you guys. Not just these books, but I have another 5 books or so that I've decided that I'm gonna review. So I hope you guys have an amazing day. Go pick up a book and read, because that's important. It will change your life, I promise. I'll see you guys later. Bye.